Ladies and gentlemen, we are still on a Frieren kick. What I want to talk to you guys today is about demons. Like, I kid you not, I feel like Frieren depicts demons in a way that I haven't seen before, and it actually makes them feel a lot scarier than a lot of the other depictions that I've seen. Like, think about any anime that has like demons or monsters, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Yu Yu Hakusho, all of these, like there's a big focus in making the actual monsters look scary, which is good. But the cool thing about the Frieren demons, monsters, whatever you want to call them, is that they're quite beautiful in the anime and eloquent, and that's part of the scariness, because that's part of what they use in order to trick humanity. And Frieren makes a point to make it clear that they only learned human language so that they could steal, so that they could lie and deceive humanity. But before we get to this, I want to talk to you a little bit about the Bible. A little bit about some of the things that we know about demons from Scripture. The first is that demons are fallen angels. Lucifer himself, Satan, he was one of the top angels, one of the most beautiful angels, which is kind of a similar depiction to what we see in Frieren, right? They're not like these evil looking things. So he was the most beautiful angel, and he rebels. And the demons that we know of that are here on earth, according to the Bible, are those angels that followed Lucifer in his rebellion against God. Similarly to Frieren, some of the things that we know about demons in the Bible is that they lie, right? They're liars, they're deceivers. We see how Satan deceives Adam and Eve in the garden. We see how Satan twists scripture when he is trying to tempt Jesus in the desert. Let me show you one example, because I think it's interesting to see. So, for example, Satan, he asked Jesus here, if you are the Son of God, tell these stones to become bread. And at first, this seems like, oh, well, if you're the Son of God, then do this. Now, Jesus could simply, deny because Satan is asking him. But the interesting thing about the phrasing is if you are the Son of God. So in here, what Satan is doing is that he is trying to get Jesus to doubt his deity. And in doing so, he would have tricked Jesus. Obviously, Jesus doesn't fall for it, but just those words alone, you can see the trickery and the lies behind this. And this is what we see from a lot of the demons in the Bible, is this constant lying. And this is something also that we see in Frieren. But I want to show you guys a quick clip here on YouTube on one of the larger fights that we see in Frieren, which is actually pretty cool. So this fight is interesting because she mimics his master's techniques, but there's no weight behind them, and bam! Girl gets slashed in half. So she was able to mimic to an extent, but she didn't have the power. And this one actually was an even cooler fight because, man, I'm forgetting her name. Frieren has only learned like two techniques, like one block technique and one firing technique. And the whole reason why she's able to beat this demon is because he underestimates her. And this one simple technique that she's learned, this is the one technique that she's been working throughout her life to master, right? It's kind of like that saying that is attributed to Bruce Lee, like, don't fear the man that can do 1,000 kicks, I think it is, but fear the man that has practiced 100, that has practiced the same kick 1,000 times. I butchered it, but you get the gist of it. She mastered that one simple technique, and that was a technique that she was able to beat him with, even though he had more eloquent techniques behind him. And Frieren is such a good anime, such a good anime. You got to check it out, man. But the interesting thing is that is this one story that was just like that I was just like, what just happened? There's this one scene where this demon like kills this child, right? And the father of the child here, he goes against the village, and because they all wanted to kill her, and rightly so. But this father here says to not kill the daughter, and this is where we see um, he tries to befriend her, and he's like, no, no, don't kill her. And then he takes her home. This is what we see here. He takes her home and he's eating with her, and at the end, what happens is that she ends up killing. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. We can see it here. So she actually ends up killing the dude. Notice, like, that's the daughter. He ends up killing the dude so that she can take his daughter and replace the daughter that she killed, the other little girl, with her. And that's like, dude, like that story just shows you how like sadistic, demons are, and how they really don't understand this whole humanity thing. So, I mean, such a good anime, such a good anime. Like, you guys need to check Frieren out. There are a lot of biblical themes within there. I did a video not too long ago, and I think it's good. I think it speaks to friendship. It speaks to like taking advantage of the time that you have here on earth with your loved ones, cherishing them, not missing that opportunity that you have to be with those that you love and enjoying that time. It talks a lot about wanting to be thanked by God, that your life here on earth, what is the significance of it? Does it really matter? All of these questions, and it's a pretty profound anime. It's honestly, the story is pretty well thought out, and I know that a lot of children or younger viewers of anime may not enjoy it because it's not like this flashy anime where there are like fights all the time. But it's really good, man. It's really good. So this is all I had for you guys today. And as always, just wanted to remind you that we must persevere. Peace. Go to church.